Good morning, everyone. My name is Mighty Stream, and I'm going to do your August the 11th just for today in a meditation. I hope you're doing well this morning. Let's go ahead and get into that meditation. It's entitled Active Listening. Through active listening, we hear things that work for us. That comes from the basic text, pages 106 through 107. Most of us arrived in Narcotics Anonymous with a very poor ability to listen. But to take full advantage of the therapeutic value of one addict helping another, we must learn to listen actively. What is active listening for us? In meetings, it means we concentrate on what the speaker is sharing while the speaker is sharing. We set aside our own thoughts and opinions until the meeting is over. That's when we sort through what we've heard to decide what ideals we want to use and which we want to explore further. We can apply our active listening skills in sponsorship too. Newcomers often talk with us about some major event in their lives. While such events may not seem significant to us, they are to the newcomer who has little experience living life on life's terms. Our active listening helps us empathize with the feelings such events trigger in our sponsee's life. With that understanding, we have a better idea of what to share with them. The ability to listen actively was unknown to us in the isolation of our addiction. Today, this ability helps us actively engage with our recovery. Through active listening, we receive everything being offered us in NA, and we share fully with others the love and care we've been given. Just for today, I will strive to be an active listener. I will practice active listening when others share and when I share with others. That is a beautiful meditation. Let's take a moment of silence, followed by the wee version of the Serenity Prayer. Moment of silence now, please. Thank you, God. Grant us the serenity to accept the things that we cannot change, the courage to change the things that we can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Just for today, please and thank you. Active listening, definitely, I would say, in our active use, in the isolation and alienation of that active using, the concept of actively listening was not something that we needed to worry about. It wasn't something that we needed to do. And maybe we wanted others to listen to us, but it wasn't our problem. We could tell our story, our tale, whatever lie we were telling, and hope that it would get the support and the buy-in that we wanted. We were really good at conning people with our stories. And so we wanted people to listen to the point of being able to succumb to whatever our true motives were. But as far as us listening, as far as our having active listening skills, that wasn't our concern. And today we are challenged, I would say, at the very least. I find myself challenged to actively listen. And it's not because of some substance use or that I'm trying to con anyone today. I find myself challenged to actively listen because I listen to so many individuals, right? The field of work that I'm in. And so it takes attentiveness, it takes rest, it's self-care, has to be not optimum, but it does have to exist, especially in the area of resting, in order for me to be attentive enough to listen to someone actively. Because in the act of listening, I'm going to hear the key to their troubles, right? I'm going to hear not only their troubles, but the solution, right? And then I'll know what to share when they're all done. And so it's like taking pieces of a puzzle, actively listening, taking pieces of a puzzle and allowing the speaker to put those puzzles together in front of you. And so when they say, okay, I'm done, of course they don't have all of the pieces. Of course, there's a piece that is still missing. That's obvious. Otherwise, they would not be in a position of talking to me, right? So when they have completed that puzzle to the best of their ability, I can tell, oh, a piece or two is missing off of the perimeter, the borders, or that significant piece that shows the picture of that's missing, right? And so active listening puts you in a position where you're able to help. That's the key word. Help. Experiencing the therapeutic value of one addict helping another. In order to experience that, we have to learn to listen actively. It's almost a given that when this is taking place, the therapeutic value of one addict helping another is without parallel. When that's taking place, that is because active listening is a part of whatever is going on, right? So the therapy oftentimes comes as a result of the active listening, because now we're able to offer a solution that is a real solution. And many of us do this today. And so I congratulate you on that. And I think that's huge. If you're a sponsor or a sponsee, even networking with other recovering individuals and actively listening to one another in a spirit of goodwill. My name is Mighty Stream. I've enjoyed talking to you today. Have a beautiful day on purpose.